Most companies, except for Endfield, weren't interested in early warning systems for geological disasters. But when the Siesta Group heard about my research, they stepped in with unconditional sponsorship. I think I know why they're being so generous. Perhaps this fateful encounter is part of my heritage. Can I address you as my professor?
Why do I call you Professor? Well, you're an expert on catastrophe studies. So you're like a professor, right? Aren't we all supposed to address our superiors with respect?
Surtur. All her rage, her sense of loss, and her confusion remain in my memories. They feel so real and permanent. Yet, when I recall the decision she made for herself in the end, I find some measure of solace.
I always dream about the places I've seen. And amidst my blurry dreamscapes, there's always a figure standing in silence, as though waiting for a person or a letter. Recently, I've been getting a clearer view of that figure, and it's someone whom I'm pretty familiar with.
Halagur is more like a mentor and friend. I've come to understand his regrets and guilt, and I've learned from his thoughts and skills. There is no Halagur, the Earth in general here, only Korshun of Rhodes Island and Endfield. At times I feel grateful I have no past to weight me down. Other times I feel мучительное одиночество. If what I'm protecting turns out to be another empty ideal, then it's no different from the hollow glory of the Earth's empire. Administrator, I hope that you'll be one to give me an answer.
The light reflecting off the clouds of Talos too can be so beautiful. It reminds me of the aurora I know, and the visions of my dreams. I often see them when I'm atop the highest peaks of the northern snowy mountains. I know the light is a form of dangerous ether energy, but seeing it felt like meeting an old friend, one who watches me and protects me from afar.